Most people completely misunderstand what it really takes to start a business in a country like Burkina Faso. And that misunderstanding has quietly cost entrepreneurs time, money, and sometimes the entire opportunity they were trying to build. Because here's the truth. Registering an LLC in Burkina Faso is not complicated in theory. But in practice, it requires a level of understanding, preparation, and local awareness that most guides never explain. And if you're planning to enter this market, there's something extremely important you need to know first. The process can be fast and efficient, or frustrating and delayed. And the difference comes down to a few key decisions at the very beginning. But once you understand how the system actually works, you gain a powerful advantage that most people never develop. Now let me tell you a story. Michael, an entrepreneur from California, wanted to expand his agricultural trading business into West Africa. He'd been researching different countries and came across Burkina Faso. Strong agricultural sector. Growing trade opportunities. Access to regional markets through West African economic systems. It seemed like the perfect place to start. So, he did what most people do. He searched online for how to register an LLC in Burkina Faso. He found a few articles. They made it sound simple. Register a company. Get your documents. Start operating. So he moved forward quickly. But here's where things get interesting. As soon as he began the process, he realized something that completely changed his perspective. The steps were straightforward, but the execution required local understanding. Documents had to be prepared correctly. Procedures had to be followed in a specific order. And small mistakes caused delays. And what happens next is what catches most people off guard. Michael's application was delayed not because the system was complicated, but because he didn't fully understand how it worked. And this is the reality most people don't see. Because starting a business in a new country is not just about knowing the steps. It's about knowing how those steps are actually applied. But here's the good news. Once you understand the system, Burkina Faso can be a very accessible place to start a business. So let's break this down step by step, the right way. First, you need to understand what an LLC is called in Burkina Faso. The equivalent structure is known as a Société à Responsabilité Limitée, or SARL. And this is important. Because while it's similar to an LLC, it operates under a regional legal framework called OHADA. And this small detail makes a huge difference. Because OHADA governs business law across multiple West and Central African countries. Meaning the rules are standardized, but still require local compliance. Now here's where things get interesting. This system actually makes it easier to operate across borders in the region. But only if your company is set up correctly from the beginning. Otherwise, you miss out on those advantages. Let's take Sarah as an example. She wanted to start a small import business connecting local producers in Burkina Faso with international buyers. She chose the SARL structure. But she rushed through the setup. She didn't fully understand the documentation requirements. And this is where things can go very wrong. Because even though the system is designed to be efficient, it still requires precision. But there's a smarter way to handle this. And it starts with understanding the process in detail. So imagine you're starting from zero. The first step is deciding on your shareholders. A SARL can be formed with one or more shareholders. This gives you flexibility. You can start alone, or with partners. But here's the problem. Many people don't think carefully about this decision. They focus on starting quickly, instead of structuring properly. But this is where it gets dangerous. Because ownership structure affects control, profit distribution, and decision-making. And if it's not clearly defined, it can lead to conflicts later. David experienced this firsthand. He started a trading company with a partner. Everything seemed fine at the beginning. But as the business grew, disagreements started. And because their roles and responsibilities were not clearly defined, those disagreements became serious issues. But here's the insight. Clarity at the beginning creates stability later. Now let's move to the next step. Choosing a company name. Again, this sounds simple. But there's a hidden challenge most people don't expect. Your company name must be unique within the registry. and it must comply with local naming rules. Jessica made a mistake here. She chose a name she loved, but it was too similar to an existing company. Her application was delayed, and she had to restart part of the process. And this is where frustration begins, because small details create big delays. But here's the smarter approach. Always verify name availability before moving forward. It's a simple step, but it saves time and effort. Now, once your name is approved, the next step is preparing your company statutes. This is one of the most important parts of the entire process, because these statutes define how your company operates. Ownership structure, debt date, management roles, decision-making rules, taonin, tanoba, inyumande denawiyo, tiskarapaman, asurmata adaptation, anyone wanja, uzaram suan. And this is where things can go very wrong, because many people use generic templates. They don't customize them. They don't fully understand them. But here's the problem. If your statutes are unclear, you risk legal and operational issues later. Emily learned this the hard way. She started a small services business. Everything was running smoothly at first. But later, disagreements with a partner emerged. And because their statutes were vague, resolving those disagreements became difficult. But here's the good news. If you take the time to structure your statutes properly, you avoid these problems, and you create a strong foundation. Now let's move to registration. In Burkina Faso, company registration is handled through a centralized system designed to simplify the process, often referred to as a one-stop shop. And this is where things get interesting. Compared to many countries, registration can be relatively fast, sometimes completed within a few days. But here's the problem. Speed depends on preparation. If your documents are complete and accurate, everything moves smoothly. If not, delays happen. And this is where many people lose time. But there's a smarter way to handle this. Prepare everything in advance. Work with local professionals if needed. Understand each requirement before submitting. And this transforms the process. Now once your company is registered, you receive your official documents, and your business legally exists. But here's the question most people don't ask. Can you actually operate? Because registration is just the beginning. And what happens next determines your success. Let's talk about banking. Opening a business bank account is essential, but it's not automatic. Banks require documentation, company papers, identification, sometimes proof of business activity. And this is where Michael faced another challenge. His company was registered, but his bank application was delayed. And without a bank account, he couldn't operate effectively. Payments were delayed. Suppliers were uncertain. Opportunities were missed. But here's the insight. Banks are looking for clarity and trust. If your business is well prepared and transparent, your chances improve significantly. Now let's talk about taxes, because this is one of the most important aspects of running your business. Several companies in Burkina Faso are subject to corporate tax. And depending on your activities, you may also need to deal with VAT. But here's where things can go very wrong. If you don't understand your tax obligations early, you risk penalties and financial stress. Jessica experienced this. She started her business successfully, but she didn't fully understand tax deadlines. And later, she faced fines that could have been avoided. But here's the good news. With proper planning, taxes become manageable. Now let's talk about employees, because many businesses rely on local talent. Burkina Faso offers access to a workforce across different sectors. But hiring employees comes with responsibilities, contracts, payroll, compliance with labor laws. And this is where Daniel's story becomes important. He hired a small team for his logistics business. At first, he found the process confusing. But once he understood the system, it became predictable. And his operations improved. Now let's zoom out. Why do entrepreneurs choose Burkina Faso? The answer is opportunity. Growing sectors like agriculture, trade, and services. Access to regional markets. Relatively simple business registration. But here's one detail most people miss. These advantages only work if your business is structured correctly. Otherwise, they don't translate into real success. And this is where your mindset becomes critical. Because starting a business is not just about entering a market. It's about understanding how that market works and adapting to it. Now let's come back to Michael. After facing initial challenges, he changed his approach. He learned the system, worked with local experts, prepared properly, and gradually, his business started to operate smoothly. He built relationships, managed operations, and expanded his reach. And this is the turning point. Because once you move from guessing to understanding, everything changes. So now the question becomes, what should you do? If you're considering registering an LLC in Burkina Faso, focus on preparation. Understand the SARL structure. Plan your business model. Follow the process carefully. Because this is what separates successful entrepreneurs from those who struggle. And this is where your identity shifts. You're no longer just trying to start a business. You're building something with clarity and strategy. And that changes everything. Now let's bring everything together. Registering an LLC in Burkina Faso means forming a SARL. The process involves choosing shareholders, selecting a company name, preparing statutes, registering the business, opening a bank account, and managing taxes and compliance. Each step matters. Each decision shapes your outcome. But once you understand the system, it becomes clear. It becomes manageable. And most importantly, it becomes an opportunity. Because Burkina Faso offers real potential for those who approach it correctly. So, take your time. Plan carefully. And don't rush the process. Because doing it right from the beginning saves you from major problems later. And sets you up for long-term success. If you found this guide helpful and want more videos that break down complex global opportunities like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Because the more you understand these systems, the more confident and capable you become. And that's what truly makes the difference.